So Jacqueline grew up here in this village, and I'd like you to share with all of us here, Jacqueline, what happened when you were 14 in this village. What were you facing?
When I was 14 years old, my father decided to circumcise me, then marry me off. And that was the thing that I was totally against, because I like education. Although the Maasai men don't like education. In fact, the most thing which was troubling me was to undergo FGM, because I experienced my sisters who are ahead of me. I saw on my naked eyes the total problem of FGM. They've undergone FGM. In fact, if I tell you the truth, because I saw on my naked eyes a girl being circumcised, it's such a terrible situation in life. So I was not ready for it, and that's why I decided to run away. And I got to a center, a feed center, which is being run by Mom Agnes. She's the leader of that feed that feed center called Tasaru. When I went there, she accepted me, and she took me back to school, and now I'm a current Form 4 student. Yeah.
What Jacqueline didn't say is that she ran away in the night after telling her mother, and with nothing except what she had on, and stayed with a neighbor, and then walked for days for a long, long way to come to a place that Agnes runs and has run for some time, the Vide Susura Center for Girls. And there, this very courageous Maasai woman who decided to challenge the tradition of female genital mutilation and also start to try and change the thinking about early marriage. So Agnes, tell us about Tesoro and what you did offer Jacqueline as you offer other young girls seeking this kind of escape and their education.
Thank you. My name is Agnes Pareyio, and I run a Vide Safe House that shelters girls that run away from female genital mutilation and early marriage. And that is where Jacqueline ran to. And when she comes, or when other girls come, some of them come tired, hungry, because they run away at night. They don't want to be seen by their parents, neither do they want to be seen by their neighbors, because they fear that their father might get them on the way before they arrive to Tasaru. So when these girls arrive, we talk to them, we give them food, and because there are other girls living at the center, they are given comfort by the other girls when they see them. And they get that courage, and we tell them you are in the right place, and the decision you have made is the right decision, and we will take you to school.
And you educate them and you give them security and safety, but you also try and reconcile them with their families. So when Jacqueline graduated, you said to her, it's time to go home. It's time to reconcile with your family. Jacqueline, take me back to that day. Tell us the story of returning to your village, seeing your father again and your family for the first time in 4 years.
Okay, the first time when I heard that I was to go back and being reconciled with my father, it was very hard to me because I didn't know if he will accept me. The first thing which came in my mind, I thought that my father even maybe will kill me because he was very hungry. In fact, he was happy because he will get enough cows, enough dowry when he married me off. But when I went away, in fact, he was very hungry. That I think on that time, if he could have got me, the solution was just killing me, or rather doing something very harmful to me.
But instead, look what happened.
Anyway,
You were right, and he hugged you and welcomed
anyway,
you home.
when Agnes tried many times before that day of reconciliation, because he tried with some village elders to communicate with my father, and after all, he accepted me back. And that day when I went for reconciliation and see my father embracing me, I was very happy and proud of him.
And we are very honored to share this moment of reconciliation and to welcome your father, who has traveled from his Maasai village for the first time ever in his life to join us here today. Mr. Laemeria Ole lives in this village, and he has several wives and lots of children. And Mr. Laemeria, if Agnes can help you, she'll translate for us, to tell us what he was feeling that moment when Jacqueline returned home.
Kenya ba ito ningo be bawa ki Jacqueline.
Ora bendo gnado ningo. Ba baw anagarai na Jacqueline Mantaine. Nani gendogi sidai kage ore ba ninge jige bonu nanga sayo na iseka muka jaba kada na itaasi.
Yeah, when he heard that we were going, he was happy, but still he was still afraid that he thought maybe something was going to happen to him.
Amegi uraba yoga jore shi engare bese kalo inu gejina ke bonge baba ile nya boy kenu.
Because he thought maybe because the girl had run to us, and now that we were going home with the girl, he thought maybe we were with the policeman and he was going to be arrested.
Ore belu dangara ye nanga mwedo beragi amadu ajo me guja ba do hone shomo emiki yolapa.
And when he saw his daughter coming, he was happy and he received the girl, but knowing that it's just because they didn't know the value of education, and that's why he thought of marrying the daughter.
Amara bana gare ne ma bagai ba enyamalia ba na janga ga yo kala meyu ne mutingishu na mutentare na go miga da itoki na go miga ndo ke ne gara no sada we ni kisu mienkara.
It's not that I hated my daughter, but because I was poor, I thought the easiest way for me to get food and to get cows was just to marry my daughter off.
Na go ro hiyo gar Maasai ore be yuni njoy ndito ni ku kusabe ko nongana ko na ninjo borba yan pege aglega bayan mali pedu maishana duotito.
We in my community, the Ma, see girls as just people that are married off so that you can earn a dowry.
Na go ro hinolo be se kana gara yora wa mali na yagini ne shukolo be na mo mogre na ndito na shwareza.
So on that day when I was told that the girl had run away, I was just thinking about the dowry that I was going to get.
Na go re sinje yoga ke nyoren kara ne ke nyoren ko suma ba miga den ke de mata karar Maasai.
These days I love education and I've known the value education, only that maybe I'm poor, I cannot take my children to school.
Na go re da na da no ngani belege nyala ga kra ajoger Maasai enyu da matu dumunya bawake mai kira ga da saro be suma gi yoga ngara amu miga den do ge ne gara isumi be ngora na ga do exusi yoga ndo yena sumate ne ijo na na di gune goitin.
Now when we are talking with other elders, we all feel like we want to take all our girls to the V-Day house so that they can go to school.
Amore nanga ore na na no da hede ka da hule na ba na baga na na gara ga to ne da ngara ga ke enkide mara mara na buye school.
Yeah, his other daughters who are not going to school, just because I can't take them to school in the Baga.
It is true that the other daughters were allowed to be educated, and now, Mr. Lemeria, you have traveled here to give a message to other fathers who may be thinking the immediate cows and cattle or whatever else comes with the dowry is far less valuable than an educated young woman who returns to the family.
Yore sinyana na kagira ala jogir Maasai na kaidi boshi aga diaki ore kona kisho shiniki njori enkara neme njete pat enkisuma tepat neaku ama eng'oru enkoitoi nikisumie nkera amu negweji etii tipat.
He realized that day of reconciliation that the dowry is not as important as this girl going on with her education.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, we all work for change, and cultural change happens slowly, as you know, Agnes, having done this work for such a long time. But it happens when there's this sort of realization, a real life and very moving and personal story. Jacqueline, thank you for sharing your story with us. I know now you're enrolled in continuing your education. And Mr. Lemeria, we are grateful that you traveled so far to share this important message with us and with all our audiences.
Kajo sinanu ashe na shugo gerna ashe ana ora gana na bolo mi lotu ankangai na idiru ba ashe pa na idiru ba jogir Maasai enyu da mara asbo kiana enyu da mai bonga Pareyio amoni nyan ushina bonga ngara or Maasai pe bonga gdo yo kala shumba pe gudu mai sumankara pe mi gdo si yo ga bosia di loreren.
He's saying, since the day you are in my home, because I still remember that you are among the ladies that came to my home. I am now a changed man, and I talk to other elders, and I pray that this V-Day house will continue to accommodate these girls so that these girls can get education. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.